Hello and welcome back to Mark Plays Magic. Today we're going to play a pre-constructed deck, um, Classic Magic on Instagram. It's just Classic MTG is their handle. Basically made this deck a little while back. I kind of put some tweaks in it, so I'll show basically what it is. It's pretty much an Atog deck, so Atog is your big creature here. His ability is to sacrifice an artifact, and he gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. There's some cards in here, such as like Aladdin. They kind of pairs with the Ashnod's Transmigrant, which basically allows you to steal their creatures, and then you can sacrifice it to a Tog. Disintegrate and Fireball. And obviously, we're running the Urzatron here. Once this gets online, it kind of gives us the ability to deal that big direct damage if need be when the turn arrives, I guess. So in the other options that we have basically are going to be creating serpents. They kind of feed the Atog, and also there's the Thwanos Wand, which pretty much what it does is what we want to do is we just want to make a really big Atog, sacrifice a whole bunch of artifacts to it, and then just get it going. So we do have this sort of as an alternative win condition where it deals poison counters if we need them. So let's play it. So this can be kind of a difficult game to pilot, so we'll see how it goes. So we're going to do best of 3 against 15 opponents, and we're just going to play this as long as we can and see how far we can go. So, all right, so we're playing with he's playing with Prismat, the Green Dragon, Archichan Namiai. So we lost the initial toss here, coin toss, so he will get to decide. He's going to draw first, so we're going to play first. So hopefully we get... so we got a power plant and 3 towers. So just need one more. We need Urza's Mine, basically, to get the Tron online here, so... Go ahead and start at it. I'm going to go ahead and cast Brass Man. Doesn't tap. It does tap. I have to pay 1 to untap it. So. Thanks for everybody for tuning in today. All right. We will go ahead and play the power plant, and we're going to swing in with the Brass Man. Get that out of the way. So he has all this mana right now. He's basically on his fifth turn. So hopefully we can maybe turn the tide on him sooner than later. So right now I'm kind of coming up cute. Let me see. Do we want to do the rocket launcher? I don't know if we'll hold out on that, but I will get the wand out because I may need that down the road here. Okay. Alright, still not what we wanted. We'll go ahead and cast the rocket launcher here, because we may need that just to punch some damage out. Alright, so we'll get the tower in, and we're going to go ahead and get the nice thing is you can basically use these counters you can sacrifice them as well. But having a 4/4 flyer on the board until he doesn't really wow. That's my first game. Alright, so I can take a mulligan this time, obviously. I don't know why I wouldn't. All right, and of course I draw like the complete opposite. Now the cool thing is I got the Tron online already here, so this we may be able to do some stuff right off the bat. So see how this goes. All right. Next turn I'm going to play that mountain. I don't have to take any mana burn, because this is very much a thing. So I will be able to basically gain control of his artifact next turn, which will be fun. Or not. Let's see here. If I do the fireball, so what do we got here? We have 1, 3, 5. Yeah, let's do the fireball. 2 targets. Right, 3 targets. Got 1, 2, and 3. Now he does get the life back, but I would rather get those creatures off the board. Go ahead and break that out. Maybe hit him with a big disintegrate this turn. Alright, 11 damage coming at you. So I really don't have anything going for it. So we're just going to kind of keep playing until maybe something happens. Let's maybe start sacrificing his other creatures too. I have a feeling there's probably some. Alright, good answer. That's what I like. Now, of course, this game, you know, I'm pulling more mana than anything, so let's see. I gotta do another mountain. Now would be a good time to pull an Atog. But basically, this comes over to my turn as long as Aladdin remains in play. So, you know, the cool thing I can do is basically just, if he puts anything out, I can go ahead and sort of take it out. So. So I'll basically just take him back over to my side. Keep stealing those artifacts. Just really hope I can play a Atog here soon. And he's just going to do some maybe. Ouch. Alright. So, let's see. Tower. And power plant. It doesn't seem like there's any creatures in this game, but if I can survive this turn, then I so I'm just going to go to combat. Alright. We'll take that. So, get some of the freebies out here first. Ornithopter. And we'll cast some power. This might be a good idea to put the Bloodlust on the Ornithopter here already, just to try to get some damage down on the board. I don't think there's any creatures in this deck. Now, I could use this and put these on my own creatures, but try to maybe just use them in conjunction with Aladdin if I can. Alright, so the Tron's online. And we got two things in there. Yeah. Nice. Oops, I'm going to take some mana burn too. Oh my goodness. Let's see. It's a nice thing about the rocket launcher is you can just kind of keep. You can also do that. All right, so. All right, and that will be the game. Coming in for 11 damage. So, unfortunately, we haven't had the opportunity to get to see any of the actual Atog stuff. Alright. Maybe we'll get lucky this time. Alright, so Serpent Generator, Thwanos Wand, Disintegrate, Brassman, Urza's Tower, Fireball. You know, you can see this deck's kind of has that run. Hopefully we can get the Serpent Generator out this time around. And maybe that can do some work for us. But we also look like we may be playing another mono red deck, so we'll have to see how that plays out. The nice thing now is I do have my draw. So I have the tome, so I'll be able to get that next turn, so that'll give me sort of a card advantage. Hey, look, a creature. Alright, so Fire Drake, not really too worried about that right now. I'd rather get that out. So I can maybe draw an extra card each turn. The Squire. Squire is just a 1/2 creature for 1. So I'm gonna play a land. Let's go ahead and get the tone working. Maybe able to hit him with a might be able to hit him with a pretty decent fireball here. So let's see. We have 1, 2. Yeah, we can do that. 2 targets. Alright, so Urza's Tower. I think I might want to get some creatures going here. Since I played a land, I'm just going to go ahead and do the Serpent Generator. At least get us going. So he wasn't able to play anything that turn. Alright, so let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we will have enough to do both. So there we are. So this is pretty cool. Here's my snake token. So of course the Serpent Generator for 4 mana, you can make a snake token. That's a 1/1, and it basically deals a poison counter. So we have an alternate win condition. I still got that Disintegrate in my hand. Sorry, I usually put that over there. I should probably not do that so that it confuses everybody. So another Fireball. I'm going to do the Tome first since I don't have a land. And all right, we drew an Atog, so maybe we can at least try to get this going now. Let's see. All right, so that's the Atog, and just for fun, we're going to attack with the Poison Snake. You can see it puts a poison counter up there. Oh, the Sheevan Dragon. Oh, it's not going to help you now. Alright, so let's, I'm going to do the Tome here just to see maybe if perhaps I can get a Power Plant. That's ideally what I want to draw. Nope. Alright. Can still stall him out with that. And let's go ahead and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Okay, we'll cast Wand. And we're going to go ahead and pass. So ideally what I want to do here is I'm going to go ahead and throw the Ornithopter in front of the dragon, just to lock it down for a turn. Oh, protection from red. Okay. As long as the opponent controls any red cards, all guardians get +1/+1. So that's unfortunate. So let's do the Tome first. Oh man, not what I needed, but I will play it just in case I can get that to come online. Let's see what we want to do here. So the problem is with that is it's going to be a little problematic until I can, because I really won't be able to block it. It has, well, I will be able to block it, but it has protection from red. So I can throw one of the snakes at it. So I think that's probably our best move right now, is to make another one of those. We'll take 5 from the Sheevan next turn, but I'll basically throw the let's see here, if I want to do the Wand. I'm going to do the Wand. Basically, it's going to make him unblockable. And then I'll go ahead and pump him up. To make him be a 5/6. So this is sort of how this kind of gets working here. Oh, and he casts it. Alright, Urza's Power Plant. Perfect. Alright, so let me go ahead and cast that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a huge Fireball down. tapping everything. So I can basically do 19 damage to him right now. So that's what I'm going to do. And that'll be the game. So you guys are enjoying the video. This deck can be pretty fun, so I think we're going to hold off on the Atog just in case he has something up his sleeve. Since you only have a couple of those in the deck, it's not necessary, especially if he's not doing anything. He doesn't have any probably best just to kind of sit back and let this kind of happen for right now. So we got 3 disintegrates and a fireball, so let's go ahead and hit him with a 4-point. Alright. We can start feeding our Atog here, so we might as well get him out. Of course. But I should be able to, in response, so thank goodness I was able to do that. this time I'm not going to do that. So this must just be a game of who can disintegrate the other one first, I have a feeling. Alright, Aladdin. Let's go Alright, so this is kind of one of those situations where rather than you don't know whether or not to just wait or actually do what you want to do here. So we'll see. I should have attacked with Aladdin on that turn. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and hit him for 5 here. Oh man. Alright, so just but the good news is I have another one. And I also have an Atog. So this should be lethal next turn. So we'll see if we can get that down or not. Spoke too soon. Alright. Let me see. 6. Yeah, let's hit him with Fireball. Alright. That's the number of the second one. We drafted. Play one more. And we'll see how far we get. I will probably do a second video where we continue with the Atog. All these decks that we're playing right now are all 1993, 1994 Magic, so definitely subscribe to the channel if it's something you want to see. If you have any deck requests, I can put them together. There's not every single card in 94, 90, 93, 94. I think just basically because it would be impossible to do. I mean, for instance, like, I don't think that there's like a Chaos Orb or anything like that. Hopefully I can draw an Aladdin here and start stealing his... I think we've played this deck before. I think maybe one other time. Did I lose against this deck? I'm not sure. So what do I want to do here? I don't want to do anything. So I can do a couple of things. I can sacrifice the Atog. I'm gonna do this and see what he does. So I'm gonna go ahead and attack. And I'm gonna see if he answers this. Okay, so he does. So I'm gonna go ahead and sacrifice. All right. Next turn, then I can maybe double this turn. Cool. Or he'll just do that. The hardest part about this deck is that really it only has kind of maybe like 2 different win conditions. And if you can't get the Atog combo, you just start disintegrates and the fireballs. Alright, so we're going to get the tone down. Maybe we can start pulling some answers here. Alright, so I really didn't get anything I wanted, so we're just going to go ahead and do that. Hopefully pull a land. Okay, so I gotta discard something here, so... I'm really surprised he doesn't cast anything yet. There we are. Okay. Still, I'm gonna have to get rid of something. I'm gonna get rid of the wands, because they're not... So. Not as Urza's mine. Let's see. Alright, we'll get the tennis out. So, I'm assuming he's going to come back with an answer. That's some great artwork. Oh. Alright. Whatever you say. Alright, let's get out the Serpent Generator. Once I get enough cards in my hand, then I'll kind of... hopefully I can draw into something here. I'm going to just at least start going wide on the board here with these creatures. Just in case I pull the top, or I can start at least hitting them for 1 damage and give them a poison counter. I'd much rather he waste that on those creatures than on the actual things I'm trying to do. Alright, so we got a power plant. Just need the tower now. So, what do we have here? 4, 5, 7. Let's get this guy. Okay. That's fine. Alright, so we should have, what, 4 and 4 now, so let's go with the tome. And we'll also do the Serpent Generator. So now we're kind of getting 2 things at once here done. We also have that Fireball in our hand, so we also disintegrate. So a lot of these spells they're not really doing anything for him. He's wasting them on one creature. can do that. And also do the brass man. So I'm getting a little, board's getting a little wide here. If I pull an Atog, I have 3 creatures I can go ahead and dump out. Oh man, did not see that coming. Did not see that. Okay. Next game is just a shuffle. Alright. Another brass man. So this will be fun. So I already have these kind of ready. I cast the Atog. Already up pretty quickly here. So unfortunately didn't draw a land that turn. Did click through that a little bit fast and didn't attack, so misplay. Ooh, 2 Atogs. So what I'm gonna do here is, because I know that he has a lot of stuff, like he has those. I know he's a lightning bolts. He has a lot of direct damage. So I'm just gonna throw like a big Atog at him here. Oh. 7. So that's sort of how that should be. There's his mine. He's coming on. Took out a lot of stuff, but let's see. Can do a 4-point fireball too. I'm just gonna try to do this. He does have some stuff that we can kind of come back with. Alright. Here comes the earthquake. Man. Hopefully I pull a fireball somewhere here. That's what it's going to come down to. There it is. Oh, it's only 6. Crap. Okay. Hopefully that prevents him from doing some stuff. Alright. Get the tome out. There it is. There's the game. Alrighty. Alright, so after 3 best of 3 matches, one more match to play, and then we will take a So again, everybody, my name's Mark, and Mark Plays Magic. Playing a 1993-94 format, playing Atog Madness. Atog Hot Dog. Which was put together by, well, part of it was put together by Classic MTG from Instagram. Don't really know if I want to do this already. Probably not. I know that's 4 damage, but I know he has a lot of direct damage. Okay, so he's probably going away. This may be it. This may be it. I can at least take out one of those guys. looks to be wasting some time. Hopefully this can save me. Disintegrate it is. First blood on my How many does he have? Alright, so we'll go ahead and punch him for everything we got. Attack with the Atog. And we'll go ahead and pump him up. It's going to be hard to bring this one around, I think. Alright, I'm going to play the wand just so that I can pump up the Atog again. Not getting to where I want it to be, but play the hand you're dealt, right? I'd really like to steal some of his artifacts. If I could draw an Aladdin or something like that. This will be cool, so I'll basically sacrifice both. And at this point, it might even make sense to... I don't know if I want to get rid of the ruby quite yet, but... We're getting pretty close. At least we've leveled the playing field a little bit. Alright, power plant. I'm gonna swing with Atog and then I'm gonna hold off on that. Maybe until his turn here. Oh, I can't, I'm sorry, that's a sorcery, I forgot. That hurts. Alright, so... let's do that. If I lose the game, I'm upset. Lotus, 9 life. Resets the scales. Alright, so play the brass man. Attack with the Atog. And yeah, let's hit him with the fireball. Takes it to 9, back up to 10. Wouldn't it be fun to get an Aladdin right now? Just take that solar power plant. So let's think about this here. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I can do. All right, so let's go for broke here. I'm gonna go ahead and cast out everything on the fireball. I'm gonna play a Atog. Gonna sacrifice the monster. And I'll take him to 2. So can't do any type of a board wipe here for him, but who knows? Maybe I'll get another fireball. How many did I cast out here? Oh, what? Yeah. Oh no. And he streams a light for 6. Ties up the game. Ouch. So I've done 2 fireballs and I've done all 4 of my disintegrates. Hopefully we can do something. physical damage on the board unless he could do something. Alright. So we'll take it for 2. Oh, reverse damage! No! Back up to 10. So he gains a life. This is amazing. And then he does 10. Okay. Alright, so I've lost the match. Thanks for sticking with me for this. You lost. I played better games against your toaster. So I've been Mark Plays Magic. If you like the content, please like and subscribe. By all means, send me your deck list. I'll put something together and I'll run it through the gauntlet. So until next time, take care.